It's time for another one of my Shauna shortcuts. In this video, part 3 of using the abacus, we're going to add up numbers through 10. And I think if you haven't already, you'll start to see why this makes such a great shortcut for learning to add, as well as understanding the 10 frame and base 10 math. Now I think it's a good idea that we start with numbers that add to 9, so that's where we'll begin. 3 plus 6. Have your kid move over 3 beads and then another 6 more. Then have them count up all of the beads until they get to 9. Next time have them do 2 and 7, or perhaps 1 and 8, 9 and 0, 5 and 4. We just want all of the numbers that they're adding to get up to 9, because we're hoping that they see this pattern, that whenever there is 1 bead left, the answer is 9, because 9 and 1 are partners of 10. Now if they don't see this themselves, ask to make an observation. What do you see is similar between this row and this row? And hopefully your kids will get it. If not, that's okay. They'll catch on soon enough. So don't just give it to them. When they figure these things out on their own, it tends to stick in their brains a little bit better. So let's look at 8, 2 and 6, 1 and 7, and so on until we have, once again, all these numbers adding up to 8, and we have 2 beads left on each row because 8 and 2 are partners of 10. Again, ask our kids to make an observation. How is this row similar to this row? If we do this a few days in a row, they're going to catch on, trust me. Once our kid is learning the partners of 10, I might set up the abacus like this and quiz my child. Who's 9's partner? And 8's partner, 7, 6, and 5's partner? And once they get it, we can go ahead and start counting down. Who's 4's partner, 3's partner, 2's partners, and 1's partner? We can ask these questions in the car, or perhaps at the dinner table, or maybe when we're putting them to bed before we read them a story. The point is we really want our kids to know the partners of 10 really well. Because once we start to add up to 20, knowing these are going to make it much easier. And that's where this video ends. In part 4 of using the abacus, we're going to add up to numbers through 20. And I think this one needs to go, and you can either use this abacus or this one. I'm going to use this one while we add up to 20 just because it has 2 rows. I do think it's important we use a more color coordinated abacus because it's much easier to see that that is 7 and this is 8. Now if you like this video and you're enjoying my series on the abacus, please give me a thumbs up to let other parents know that yes, these shortcuts work. And make sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my videos on the abacus. And if you have any other homework questions, please leave them in the comments. And I might go ahead and make a video based on what you're wondering. Thanks so much for watching and happy learning.